Rocky Mountain House, Sundre.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. Over the past several months, the Minister of Environment staff has been having secret, invite-only meetings inside my constituency about the possible closure of land, similar to what she did in the castle. Despite requests from stakeholder groups, municipalities, and even the media, this minister has refused to consult the people in my community about potential job loss, economic impacts, and recreation impact to my community that has one of the greatest backyards in the world. So my question, Mr. Speaker, is why is this minister avoiding people that do not have her worldview, and will she start to have a conversation with our community finally?
The Honourable Minister.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. And of course, we have released the Regional Advisory Council's advice on the development of the North Saskatchewan Regional Plan. That Regional Advisory Council was appointed by the party that the Honourable Member now sits in. And we are consulting with the public on that advice, Mr. Speaker. There couldn't be a more open and robust public consultation process than regional planning, Mr. Speaker. It's set out in law how we undertake that, and it's important work, and all Albertans are welcome to give their feedback. The process is structured that way.
Thank you, Honourable Minister. For supplemental.
Mr. Speaker, that's not what I asked. Given that this minister still will not come and talk to this community, given that she will dispatch her deputy minister only to talk with outside interest groups, some of them from outside of our province, the question is very, very simple. Will the minister consult with our community, or will she continue to only talk to foreign influence groups that are pushing an agenda inside our constituency? Will she come and talk to the people of Rocky Mountain House and Sundre about the future of the Bighorn, or will she continue to hide in Edmonton from the people of Alberta?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I, in fact, met with the Alberta Outfitters Association last week. They're the members' own constituents. They were here to discuss with me some problem solving and some ways that we can work together in parks and on public land. Mr. Speaker, I met with the Mayor of Rocky Mountain House a couple of weeks ago and discussed the economic development and tourism opportunities that are available through the Regional Advisory Council's advice. I would encourage the member to spend less time on conspiracy theories, Mr. Speaker, and more time providing his reactions back to his own party's Regional Advisory Council.
Minister. Second supplemental.
Mr. Speaker, conspiracy theories. The minister just stood up in this House and said she met with the Mayor of Rocky Mountain House. I know the Mayor of Rocky Mountain House. This minister has not met with the Mayor of Rocky Mountain House about this issue, and the town of Rocky Mountain House, the county of Clearwater, the media inside Clearwater, the town of Sundre, the county of Mountain View. This minister has met with nobody in regards to this issue, including West Fraser and anybody that has significant demand or importance of this area. So will the minister meet with this community, yes or no? Stop dodging the question. Stand up and answer it. We're tired of it, Mr. Speaker.
Here it comes again.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We're asking all Albertans to provide their feedback on North Saskatchewan Regional Advisory Council's report, which we have released publicly. And that process takes into account a large amount of stakeholder consultation, Mr. Speaker, which we are committed to doing. It's not just municipalities, although they are important. It's tourism operators, it's the private sector, it's the City of Edmonton, on whom they depend for the West Country for their water supply, Mr. Speaker. This is a very busy landscape, the North Saskatchewan Regional Plan, and that's why we're going to take the time to get it right. Thank you.